On Saturday's episode of Saturday Night Live, President Donald Trump and his administration were the center of the attacks. Alec Baldwin returned to mimic Trump, and Kate McKinnon appeared for the first time as White House counselor Kellyanne Conway. The skits began with Baldwin as Trump talking to Beck Bennett as Vice President Mike Pence, who is at an NBA game. Baldwin asks if any of the players there are kneeling, and Bennett said one player knelt. Baldwin responded by telling him, "Get out of there, Mike." Then, Pence is in Starbucks and gets a call from the president, who says, "Do the cups say Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays?" Bennett then explains to him that it's too early in the year for that and that the cups read Pumpkin Spice is back. Baldwin then responds, "Get out of there, Mike." This, of course, is in response to Trump recently saying that Americans would say Merry Christmas again. Then they reenacted a parody of Stephen King's horror movie It with Kellyanne Conway as Kelly Wise the dancing clown. The skit begins with Alex Moffat playing Anderson Cooper losing his notes on a rainy night and they wash into a storm drain. Kelly Wise, played by McKinnon, scares Cooper when he looks into the drain and then she tries to convince him to invite her onto his show, Anderson Cooper 360. The skit ends with Kelly Wise transforming into Hillary Clinton and trying to lure Cooper into the storm drain with a free copy of her book, What Happened. But now, after all of the attacks on the Trump administration, the ratings have been released. Last night's episode, which also featured Alec Baldwin's return as President Donald Trump, and a new Kellyanne Conway film-inspired digital short, this time taking on horror hit It, was up from last week's show 4.4 in households, 1.7 in 1849, and the season opener 4.5, 2.1 for those following SNL ratings. Wondering why we're reporting metered markets? NBC is reverting to that currency and will no longer be ordering special live same-day fast official ratings, as it has since SNL went live on both coasts last spring. The metered market results include live viewing on the East and West coasts without factoring in those who watch the 11:30 p.m. encore in the West. While still below last year's big deliveries, SNL is starting to catch up, especially in 1849. Last year's Week 3 episode, which did not air live on the West Coast, drew a 5.0 in households and a 2.3 in the demo. SNL was the one telecast last night on the broadcast networks in both metered market households and 1849 in the local people meters. While other late-night shows are struggling after attacking Trump, it seems that Saturday Night Live has the opposite effect.